Well, hello, everybody! My name is Honey Tallarico, and I'm here to introduce something special to you. You see, Nick done a very big fan of tobacco, you understand. He loved his nicotine. And I'm proud to announce a brand of done nicotine pouches created by Nick for people like Nick, made in America. Now you gotta understand. I'm Nick wanted to make this because he's actually loved nicotine for years. When he was done in high school, he was done getting onto the baseball team, playing sports, and he saw people doing chewing and dip and chewing tobacco and stuff like that. And he started trying it to be like them, and before he knew it, he was doing all kinds of nicotine things, but he wanted something safer for people to take. Something better, high quality, because he saw most of those brands like them Zins are trash. So he made something all natural, all wonderful, all American, and most importantly, all Nick. And we hope you enjoy our first flavor, chilled mint, Nick's favorite. Can't wait to meet you as part of our NLP family. Goodbye.
I feel I've heard that story somewhere before. But anyway, LeVar, your thought?
From my understanding, I do not believe Nick has ever done any nicotine product, let alone dip, but what I would call into question is if they're crowdfunding a console, how are they going to afford something like this?
Yes. Ridley, your thoughts?
I would recommend anyone out there who is watching, do not buy this. Do not. Because you can't trust that man to make anything, let alone something you are ingesting into your body. It's a recipe for going to the hospital and having your stomach pumped.
Yes, a console, which you're never gonna get, is one thing. You plug it in, it, short circuits your electrical box or something. You are putting this in your mouth. Think about that. And the console hasn't even been released yet Haaden has started production on nicotine pouches.
Nicotine pouches are various products from my understanding, but this is the most recent. He just announced this very recently, and I would also add, people don't understand this. Nicotine is a drug. If you put too much into someone, it can mess them up, contrary to popular belief.
Can and will kill you. You can overdose. It's rare, but nicotine increases your bloodstream activity. Makes your blood pump faster. Makes your heart pump faster. Though I will say, I would much rather put a Nout pouch in my lip than ingest whatever the fuck this is. And here's I'm gonna play the little 30-second commercial Hun did announcing a product called Noats Overnight. Here we go, play.
Have you ever been done running out of the day? You done slept in a little too late and needed to get yourself to work very, very quickly? Well, I know I have, and it's a hassle. So in the kindness of Nick has developed Noats Overnight. It done a shake made with natural oats and oatmeal that you done drink and get all your natural proteins, vitamins, and minerals in the morning. It done the perfect way to start the day. Nick throws one of these down his gullet every time he heads into work, and I promise you'll get the power of Nick if you take some Noats Overnight.
I'll save my thoughts for last.
I think the same thing I said before would apply. These are not safe to consume, but also just add water and refrigerate. That does not sound appetizing at all. No, it doesn't. And also, making oatmeal literally takes 2 minutes. If you are so busy that you cannot do that, why, you're going to be too busy to have time to grab your Noats Overnight.
When you make a food product, and the Nout pouches, I believe, fall under this and actually more restrictions because of the nicotine content. But a food product, you have to pass FDA Food and Drug Administration compliance. The food has to be tested, rigorously tested. Your facilities are scrutinized greatly, the cleanliness of them, so on and so forth. Once again, the console hasn't released. It's been delayed. How are they putting these products out? And they're out! People have bought these already, mind you. I don't know if I mentioned that. But pre-orders for Nout pouches, he's already taking the pre-orders. Noats Overnight was announced last week, so they should be in people's hands, relatively speaking, soon. So what is in these products? I have a picture here from a viewer who bought Noats Overnight. Not that brand. Cookies and cream. Waiting to hear back from him.
Oh boy, well, I can only imagine what it's going to taste like, if it is even edible at all. But to my understanding, there are two possible paths this could have gone. Either, and this is the least likely of the two, they could have purchased an existing product, slapped their name over it, and just sold it. When you see like a celebrity selling chocolate, that's typically what they do. The other one is that they either stole something and put Nick's face on it, or tried to make it themselves, God forbid.
The latter, the former, stole something and put Nick's face on it, I think is probably Noats Overnight. I'd imagine it's just like oatmeal that they buy at the store, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, this is a unique product they're making that ships only out of their Irvine office. Here's a 15-second clip of Honda advertising something called N-Fuel.
Oh, you ever done playing your games? Well, we done playing games with you. N-Fuel, the supplemental caffeinated drink that done gonna drive you wild and elevate you to the next level. Just like Nick. Ow!
Now, again, I have it on good authority from my inside source that they are $80+ million in debt. I have no physical documents to prove it, but my source has been right about everything. $80 million in debt. How are they producing this? Why? Why? That's the better question. Go on.
Well, I was just going to say, they're most likely not producing it. This one I would be willing to bet that Nick's face is simply a sticker and they, fell off a truck, if you catch my drift.
Taken by a fucking weasel.
A weasel, commandos, or Mr. Sylvester Stallone.
Your thoughts, Mr. Scott?
This one is especially worrying to me because there is a what is that?
If you order over $150 worth of N-Fuel, they send you a free Naka cup. Shaker cup? Naka cup. They call them Naka. N-A-K-E-R. And that is Nick's face on a big-breasted Asian woman eating ramen.
Ah, so it's a Nick Fu, you could say.
Yes.
Well, as I was saying, this one is legitimately more dangerous than the pouches, because in many states you do not need to be 18 to purchase these drinks. At least with the pouches, they are a nicotine product and require you to be 21. Children can get a hold of this! This is bad!
Yeah, nicotine is 9 out of 10 times kept behind the counter at places. And most places at least like card you or try to card you. This is bad, but, you know, let's get rid of all the doom and gloom, shall we? Because there's something to celebrate. It was a banner day the other day, because apparently, and nobody has seen this yet but me. So this will be the first time Mr. Scott and Burton see this and react to it. It was a banner day yesterday, apparently at 2:03 in the morning. Nick broke the world record for Resident Evil 9 Requiem's Leon Must Die mode. Here is the clip of him getting the air quote world record.
Okay, everybody, if I make it past Mr. Bourne here, I will actually have the world record. The perks I have are good enough to get past Victor Phase 1, and oh, this is not going. Well, I got one more blister. I have the rocket launcher in my bag already from earlier this time, so Victor has no chance, and we have made it past the blister-born. This is very good. Ha, ha, okay. Now I just need to burn Victor. Gah! Oh, there is his rocket launcher. Boom! And here we go. Boom! Now we have it. This is world record, and it is going to be well under the target time. New record. Fuck all of you.
I would just like to point out, the gameplay you see there, Nick has never been that good at any game he's ever played in his life. But I leave it up to you two since I have studied this already.
I am not trying to insult Nick. I'm sure he's perfectly fine at the game, but no, and he doesn't even claim to be very good at games. And also, I'd like to point out, that is to my knowledge, 4-year-old photo of him. He has grown his hair out substantially since that was taken. That is the most AI-generated voice I have ever heard. It sounds like those old voice banks or like a YouTube poop. It sounds like it's stitched together. This is horrible. Do people believe this?
So, yes, the Nico cult absolutely believes it. Friends on Reddit were able to track down where the gameplay actually belongs to. If you go to speedrun.com, the #1 runner for this little minigame category, his name is Haze Blade. He has mysteriously not streamed in the past 7 days. Attempts to reach out to him and his family have been met with silence, but this is his gameplay. I can only hope he is safe and sound and just taking a vacation from streaming.
I can only hope so, because to avoid getting somebody to sue us for libel, I would say that there may have been an unfortunate accident that befell him and his family. Does that sound a bit more politically correct?
Yes. It's very strange for him to go dark. He's a big speedrunner in the Resident Evil communities and the Dark Souls, they call those games, communities. And he's just gone completely dark. He got the record and hasn't streamed since, which is strange because most streamers do like celebration streams. You probably know better than I, but I'm the one that is tasked with looking into these things. So, yes. And Hundi, air quote, Hundi, excuse me, is apparently trying to buy speedruns.com, but they are not. They're not budging.
I hope they do not, although, to those who are in charge of speedrun.com, get a security detail and hide yourselves, because, hypothetically, if you do play hardball, there may be some commandos seeing you in the future.
And now for the moment of truth. Again, I'm the one with, tasked with looking into these games. Mr. Burton, Mr. Scott, may I introduce you to Han's newest announcement, Nick Divers 2. I'm going to play the announcement clip, banjos. Go.
Alright, Nick Divers! We done in a frantic battle against the evil invading Tessenids and the horrific Lavarnatrons. And Nick and the people of Super Nick done need your help in the galactic war against these evil people who are trying to fight against the spread of managed Nickmocracy. One of the greatest fighting forces ever made is you, the Nick Divers. Led and controlled by our powerful friend and leader, Nick, you will be taking your squad of 4 down onto far and wide spread planets fighting against the enemies of Super Nick. All these weapons, all these stratagems, and all these items are at your command. But don't worry, we got some people to help you. We got our group, we've got yours truly, Commander Hun, as one of your playable characters. We got Corporal Phallicus Smiles.
Send it illegal, Nick!
We got Sergeant Sylvester Stallone for democracy! And we done got Private Sherbo. Together, you done raise the flag of Super Nick. Defeat these damned scum, the Tessenids, and the Levarnatrons, and you raise the banner of Nick and his comic shops both here, in the stars, and everywhere else. For Super Nick!
So, I have it on good authority. I'm just gonna put this out there. I think we all know this is actually Helldivers 2. I have it on good authority that it's just a heavily modded version of Helldivers 2, with all these Nick references modded in, and them voice acting the characters you play and their heads superimposed. Apparently Hun's gonna release some more gameplay, either later today, or sometime tomorrow. Something like that. He was vague on Twitter about it. But I have it on good authority. It's just a souped up, heavily modded version of the base game. Not even the additions that they've added over time to the original Helldivers. And I'm the bug faction you see on screen. LeVar is the robot faction, and you're not left out of this, Mr. Scott, as you are the Illuminate. They call them the Rid Luminate.
Teasing a third faction from launch, I see.
Yes, I think they're going to add you in later, as you were added in later to this podcast.
Of course, it makes perfect sense, and forgive me, I missed this one. Can I ask, did they ever release Nick Divers 1?
No. I don't think... No. They just took this one because it's a million times more popular than Nick Divers 1 ever was, because I think it was a PlayStation exclusive.
That would make sense, and this, oh my god, this looks... Well, I'll be honest, some of the actual gameplay looks decent, because they didn't make it. So of course, this is probably the best game they'll ever have anything to do with, but I'd like to point something out. What are the chances that this can even run on an Anikko? Because he was claiming that it was made for 2D games.
I am in contact with tech experts around the industry. Due to the podcast, it allows me to reach out to these people. With what was pitched for the Anikko originally, these games will not run on what was pitched originally. They won't run. It's impossible. Just like the girl. You wouldn't even be able to run something like Resident Evil 0 on the Anikko, but there's that game, RE25 Generations, The Girl, that he claims can run all the games. The old ones and the new ones. So.
Well, there is a small insight that I've come to understand about these from speaking to the friends we've made along the time of knowing Hundi. I didn't know this, but did you know that installing a lot of mods ruins the performance and optimization of a title?
Yes. What's that game? Fallout 4. A heavily modded Fallout 4 becomes unstable rather quickly. Skyrim, all these games do. So, I imagine even if it could be run on the Anikko, it never would run.
No, I would think it would never run, and... I would assume this is a rather large file size. I would say to anyone who is expecting to download this, triple that file size, because I guarantee you, they do not know how to compress files, they do not know how to optimize files. They are going to attempt to port it as is, and it's going to be something like 500 gigabytes.
And if it's anything like the original Helldivers 2, it may or may not blue screen your fucking PC.
Oh. If I like a smilers, how are the coffers looking and the debt?
not great. I mean, to be frank, we just shipped out our first shipment of Noats and N Fuel, and we're getting massive order. Nicotine is popular, especially these like pouches with like the move away from tobacco products and smoking. Everybody's kind of leaning towards. So we sold a lot, but we're still $79 billion in debt.
Well, that's not a lot of progress. We was hoping to get a lot more down than that. I know. We, oh boy, we don't have very well projected futures of those increasing, do we, boys?
It depends. I mean, probably not, considering Nout pouches are like basically toxic, and Noats overnight is just Quaker oatmeal in a shaker cup that we stole and put Nick's face on both things, and maybe with Nizzy and Loco for Nico, well, we because alcohol and weed is like way more popular.
Nick Fuel is likely to not be successful as well. The base powdered drink you used is the powdered version of Prime. People are not going to enjoy it. Shit. Has Bill been able to get costs down for the damn production quality? Are we able to get what we want in the console without lowering the price of it? Lowering the quality, I mean.
Yeah. Bill has an idea. Him and Carcinogen, their idea, they told me, in Stallone and Alejandro, is pretty much, why don't we can do one of two things. We can just get cell phone boards and put them in the Anico shells, or literally just get cell phones, because cell phones have Bluetooth connectivity, and then have people use their controller. We put a cell phone in the Anico shell. Since we have 1 million Anico shells, we have nothing to fill them with. We just get cheap, like $40, $20 phones, and we can't really afford any, but we could procure some.
That's what we'll have to do, at least to buy time, I understood. Maybe we'll be able to build them the way we wanted on the second round of shipments, but the first we're gonna have to do that, so you're right, we can't afford that. That'll erase any money we did make off of the other Now pouches and the N Fuel and whatnot. Thalica Smiler, Sylvester Stallone, I want you to go find and take some of the commandos and go find us and obtain for us as many cell phone boards as you possibly can. Understood?
Yep, you heard him, boys. Let's move out.
Let's go, guys. We gotta get this done. It's gonna take... We'll be back before you know it, and we'll surprise you, man. Oh, alright. Let's see. And I am happy to inform you, my good citizens of New Jersey, that the drones have seemingly vanished. We have seen no sight of them for over a week and a half now. Things seem to be calming down, so I do believe our task force has been successful. You can rest easy. We've been on the job. Now, just stay in your homes, relax, and enjoy the quiet night skies.
Task Force Nick, it was called, just so you know.
Oh, Task Force Nick, so they... Okay. Well, at the very least, they stopped terrorizing the people of New Jersey in my name, so at least they can rest easy. Wonder what they're gonna do next.
Who knows, man? It was all a sympathy ploy to buy time. It stopped people from basically canceling all their pre-orders of the Nictors edition of the Enigmicos, or whatever you want to call this stupid concept.
Yeah, it seems like it really did slow their pre-order cancellations to a crawl, got them goodwill, and I hate to tell you this, guys, but from my understanding, they actually gained pre-orders back from the good publicity from it.
One thing that's really raised their pre-orders, besides that good publicity, is this. Clicking play
Boys, we gotta stop clap 'em for democracy!
Need a team reload, Nick!
Call it a Eagle!
Call it in Orbital Nick! Helldivers 2.
Nick Divers 2, coming soon, only for the Nick Television and Nick Co. Pre-order now to get your pre-order code for the game.
What is their production quality? He literally called it Helldivers 2 in the voiceover. Then Hun comes in and calls it Nick Divers 2.
I am never going to cease to be amazed at how shit these guys are at every single thing that they do.
Apparently, this faction is supposed to all be Mr. Burton, and Tessen is the bugs. So, yeah.
And I'm gonna guess, is Mr. Scott the Illuminate?
Well, I don't know. I haven't looked much into it, but I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
I'm gonna assume, if they're in there yet, I mean, none of the promotion material I've seen has shown, any third faction, just these two.
Oh, here we go. He just tweeted it out. A clip, this is the first ever worldwide release gameplay clip. Apparently, Hun's gonna talk a little bit and then introduce the clip, so I'm gonna play it. He clicks play.
Alright, everybody. I've been here trying to get you a little more work about Nick Divers 2, and I am proud to announce that we're going to get to show you one of our grandest enemies in the entire game, the Lavar Strider, and you're going to get to see some of our incredible Nickagems that you can use in the game. Have fun, and enjoy the trailer.
Calling down Nick Plies! Calling in Orbital Nick! For Nickmocracy!
Nick Divers 2, only for the Nick Television and Nick Co. Is that...
I'll go back. I'll rewind.
Is that... Pause it. That's a giant penis. What do I want to bet? Ah, look, when he sent it out, you see the little thing. The Dick of Nick.
The Dick of Nick! Orbital Nick Dick Strike!
Damn, Nick! I'm surprised that, Kenobi can walk when she's here, if that's what your package...
Shut up.
My God. If you're pushing that into her every night when she's here, no wonder why she wants long distance.
Jesus Christ, I am... Oh. Okay, this is, this is very not good. Oh my God, my face is on it. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're on the supply boxes.
Oh my God, I'm on the supply boxes. How can this possibly get worse?
How can Arrowhead and Sony just sit on their fucking hands and not do anything about this?
Well, honestly, maybe they just don't care. They know this thing isn't gonna make... They're probably smart enough to know that this thing's never gonna release. They probably never have to worry about someone infringing on their copyright.
It's that, man. It's what Bubba said. Or it's like a shark in the water. They're waiting till Honda and company somehow collect a cent for selling a copy of one of these games, and then they've got them dead to rights. Problem is, man, there is nothing to sue Honda and them for, I guarantee you. No. Seeing Maxilo.
Oh, okay. Let him in, boys! Let him in!
Raising their guns towards him.
Whoa, I'm just here. I'm here to just playtest. He slowly starts walking in. Hello, everybody. My name is Maxilob. I was told I was asked to come here to playtest. Oh, yeah! Look, boys, say hello, Maxilo. This is my friends Alejandro and Sylvester Stallone. Alejandro, Sylvester, say hi to Maxi. Hello, Maxi. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Alejandro. Hello, good to meet you. My name is Sylvester. It's nice to meet both of you. It's a pleasure to finally be here. Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. Come on, Maxie, we got something special. You're gonna playtest RE25 Generations of Girl. Come along. Puts his arm over his shoulder and starts leading him while Maxie looks uncomfortable. Here's the rest of our team. Shelbo, Bill, Carcinogen, and Thylaca Smilus. It is a pleasure to meet you. It is a pleasure to be here.
Hey, there's the man of the hour, Maxi Lobes. You're our favorite Twitch streamer.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Hey, Carcinogen. Hi. All right. So let's get this game going. I am pretty excited. And he presses start.
This main menu is just a work in progress, mind you, Maxi. So be understanding.
Oh, of course. I know this is technically early access. What I'm doing is beta/alpha testing, right? Because you guys
early beta. Yep, early beta.
Well, starting with RE0, the game, he starts to play, and the first cutscene of the game seems to go by almost okay, but the moment he takes control, it's very, very laggy and slow. Well, to start with, I'll be a little bit nice and just say that this really needs some work on optimization. I'm assuming since it's a very early build that you guys haven't optimized it for the console completely yet, so that would make sense. It is interesting to see the fixed camera angle. He sees the girl walk. He doesn't see him, but walks past him normally, just walking as if it's a regular third-person game. It looks back behind him. Is she supposed to do that?
Yeah. She is the ultimate hunter, or whatever you guys call them in these Biohazard games, and so yeah, that's a.
She has powers that are beyond what you are capable of. It is supposed to be tense. Yeah, just keep going. He gets to one of the points where you're going through the train doors, and she just walks straight at him through the door, grabs him, and bites his head off. Shouldn't she have to play some kind of... she needs to play some animation before she goes through the doors, guys. Otherwise, it's just not fair.
Well, she's the girl, though, right? Even Lord Namaste can't stand up to her, right? And neither can Alyssa, or whatever this girl's name is.
Grace. Well, you gotta remember, as good as she is, he's trying the same section and gets grabbed. That gets grabbed again and bitten. Yes, I understand she's the ultimate one. But even pursuers need to have some handicap to make it possible to get by them. Otherwise, you haven't made a game, you've made a rage bait. This is not even in beta shape. This is running terribly.
But we said rough alpha, excuse us.
Well, you said beta. You said early beta. Oh, he said alpha. Don't try to trick me, man.
You putting words into my mouth?
I'm really not. I'm trying to be fair here, and oh, look, I died. Oh, I got past... Carcinogen, come on, man. I got past that one, and look, she just walked through the...
Here, go to the next game. So, here, go back to the main menu. Just relax. I think maybe you'll like this one. So, here. He takes the controller. We're gonna put you in to Resident Evil 2 Remake. And in this one, it's very unique. Because what's gonna happen is Mr. X, Nemesite, or whatever his name is, Hunk, or the Commander, I think they called him, and the girl are all gonna be roaming around this police station. But we start you with an Uzi. Okay, there you go.
Okay, with an Uzi, I'm assuming you've got more flashbangs and things of the sort hidden throughout the game. Alright, let's start progressing. He starts going through the normal hallway, and as he goes to, do the cutscene of lifting the door, Hunk slides under it, pulls out a knife, and jams it into his head. Ah. So you didn't have a period of safety at the start of the game like you're supposed to. Now you're...
Oh, no, it's the ultimate RE experience. The girl.
Yeah, I get that, but you're supposed to ease them in with tension, because then when they first see the girl, she's horrifying, and it triples down on the scariness. This is just unfair, because... And he goes to lift it again, gets by, starts through the room, and as he turns into the room where the handgun ammo is in the first hallway, there is just Nemesis standing there. Oh shit! He tries to quick turn, the game freezes halfway through and locks up, but you see the girl standing in the doorway. Oh, so, you hear... I think it locked up.
Yeah, these games built in the RE engine are kind of finicky, but we got you good. You said, oh shit, you were scared. You see? The girl.
Yeah, I was more frustrated because that was an impossible-to-escape situation. The only time that a player should ever be put into an impossible-to-escape situation is if they fucked up, or if it's like a cutscene.
Well, you did fuck up. You went into that door.
Yes, but you're supposed to be able to go into that door. It's the safe time where the tension is ramping up, and then all of the things start chasing you. This is Leon A. You're not supposed to see any pursuers until like 30-40 minutes in for a first playthrough. This is bad, right? You guys need to tune these things down. They are way too overtuned.
I'm sorry, you said bad?
Bad in terms of a finished product. You said it's an early alpha, right? So it's nowhere near ready for release. It needs a ton of tuning, and I'm gonna guess are all these pursuers in every game?
Yes. He sits back in the chair, crossing his paws, just looking at Hund. He's done with Max.
Yeah, so what are you saying? We need to tune them down? I'm saying it needs a ton of optimization, but you said it would need that, so I will be fair and say that you already addressed that. Every single AI in this game is going to have to be tuned, and that means basically a near-complete rebuild of the enemy system. So this is nowhere near ready. This is pretty rough. Well, you know what? Thank you very much for your feedback. I mean, right, Shelbo? What? Yes, thank you. This is very important. We're going to need it. Yeah, sure. Alright, guys, get it cleaned up. Say goodbye to the crew. I'm gonna take you back and show you something rather special. Oh, okay, yeah. Bye, everyone. Well, what's going on? Well, I have a surprise for you. We have a surprise for you. Takes a few steps away from him. Boys!
Maxie sees one commando appear here, one appear here. He's surrounded.
What's going on here? Here? Overtune that, motherfucker.
Walks up to him, shoots him in the head for good measure. Nah-eyed Nick.
It's supposed...
Is that what you said when you agreed to date him? No.
It's supposed to say, like, nah, I'd win. But, well... I guess it's a meme from, I think, Jujutsu Kaisen, but they stole it wholesale off the Helldivers Reddit, and, are using it as promotional material for Nick Divers 2.
Promotional material? I heard they released gameplay earlier today. What?
Oh yeah, Nick, come on!
Do I have to?
Yes!
Alright. May I introduce Nick Divers? He presses play. Oh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
Call it
I'm...
Is that a giant dick with Nick's name written on the side of it?
Yeah. Apparently that is the size of my appendage, according to Hund.
What's that? Covering her eyes. Nothing you see till you're much older. Oh wow, that's terrible.
Yeah. So it's just... you want to know what's the funny part? This is the highlight of what I've found out about in the last, few days.
I can't believe it. It's called Nick Speed.
Yep.
The stratagem! I actually played the original Helldivers at launch. Do you remember, Captain? Yes, I remember. You're a dork. Anyway...
It gets worse. Do you want to see?
Well, why is Mr. Burton's face on that... whatever that thing. It's called a factory strider, honey.
You mean a Lavar Strider, and that is because the Lavarnatrons are one of the major enemy factions in Nick Divers 2.
And the others, Tessen and Ridley.
Tessenids, and we're assuming...
Redluminant.
Right. Okay, show us how it gets worse. Yes, are you safe?
I'm safe, but people who bought Noats overnight might not be.
What is a note overnight? What is that? It looks like a milkshake.
So Noats Overnight is supposed to be this thing where they have like oats and other powder in here. You pour water in it, shake it, and you have like a protein oatmeal shake for breakfast in the morning. Except it's made by Hun. So I'm hoping it's stolen and just with Nick's face on it.
Oh, what is that administration called in the United States, Captain? Well, you can add the FDA to the list of people coming to kill you, or, well, arrest you, I should say.
Honestly, I think they might just take the chance to kill me at this point, ma'am.
What is a NLP pouch? It's a nicotine pouch. These holding out a small can, only these say ALP. A-L-P can only. Oh.
Yep, and apparently, you're gonna like this one, Banks. Apparently, I got into nicotine because I was in high school playing on the baseball team and other people were doing dip, so I just started doing it and it blossomed from there.
Wait, and then let me guess, you started smoking until you dated an Asian girl that made you quit smoking. Looking over at her. That's the exact story.
Yep. They said that on the website. He left that out of the announcement trailer, but yeah, that was on the website.
How does Hund even fucking know about that? I told that story in Discord years ago when I think Wendy asked me why I smoked cigarettes. Or Irish! Irish asked me how I got, into cigarettes. Nope.
Nope. I nearly fell out of the chair laughing when I heard Hud tell that story, but believe it or not, it gets worse. Show 'em, Nick. Show 'em, N-Fuel, Nick.
Yeah, N-Fuel. It's a powdered caffeinated drink, like Gamer Sups or G Fuel.
What is the point of drinking something like that?
People think it helps them focus while they're playing their video games, but it's literally just so you can have an energy drink that you just put in a cup, pour water, and shake. It's easier because you can put dozens of servings in the bottle.
Instead of just making a cup of coffee that takes maybe an extra minute or two. Right, okay. Well, that looks like a product they just put Nick's face over. Noats Overnight, I have no idea. NLP pouches, as of today, have already pinged across the FDA's board, from what I'm hearing, or seeing, I should say, from our embassy in Washington, D.C. It would seem somebody suffered a massive cardiac arrest from putting in one pouch of 9 milligrams chilled mint flavor.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh no. If I had to guess, it's not actually 9 milligrams of caffeine?
Nicotine.
Nicotine. Yeah.
Even worse.
Yeah, much worse. I'm gonna guess it's way more than that and way more concentrated than the FDA allows.
Where did it happen? Do our contacts do our embassy know exactly? Oh, Tennessee. Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Scrolls on her phone, stops, puts the phone away.
What is it?
It was a 15-year-old boy.
Of course. So no, I'm gonna rephrase what I said. They are going to try to kill me.
His heart exploded, reaching over, taking her phone. Yes, his heart exploded after 5 minutes of the pouch being in his lip.
You see Nick breathing very hard before. Whew, all right. Do you guys know where their office in California is?
Looking at Nick, we might, but we're not telling you. You need to stay where you're safe and sound.
I don't think, for one, I don't think I feel like I can do that at this point because they've killed they've killed Lucas and a 15-year-old, and it's gonna get worse.
And they killed a streamer named Hazeblade, his daughter, his son, and his wife. But yeah, there is that.
Believe me, I don't want to, but I have to go down and try to talk to them, guys.
What if something happens to you? Hunt worships Nick. I don't think Hunt would ever hurt Nick.
Yeah, he won't hurt me. I'm the only person who can safely just walk in there. Well, I mean, you can just walk in, but you know what I mean, without a fight.
I can't even get in the country right now.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't be in as much danger. I am the only person who would be in zero danger walking in, and they worship me. I might be able to talk some reason into him. At the very least, I might be able to talk him out of doing this.
No, Captain. I'm sorry, my boyfriend's not going. It's between you two. Putting her hands up. I'm not getting involved in your relationship drama.
Konomi, come on. Let me do this. I am technically the cause of multiple deaths at this point. Let me try to make it right. What's the worst that can happen? They won't hurt me.
Yeah, one way or the other, Nick's fucking going down. If he at least tries to talk to them and show he tried to stop them, that looks better to the Supreme Court. Yeah. Oh, fine, go. It's 555 Ramona Boulevard, Irvine, California. You shouldn't even need the address. It's the largest fucking building. It's the most expensive.
Thank you. Thank you, Konomi. I promise I'll be alright. I'll take Will with me. You'll take who with you? You're coming with.
Just shit his pants.
I'm not. You're going. I'll protect you, but you're going. Now come on. I am not. Yes.
Call us as soon as you're out of the building. Call me.
I will call you as soon as I get out. I'll call you right before I get there, too, so you know I got there safe, alright?
Okay. Well, another day, another dollar. LeVar's just ranting. And I love it. I love when LeVar, what do they call it? Crashes out. Ridley turning, looking at LeVar who's crashing out.
I don't know what you mean about this, but this is starting to get frustrating. And what do you think, goddamn Ridley? Well, I am in the same boat, but I'm with Tessen. This is rather enjoyable to see, because you tell your best things about Hundi when you are like this. I am like nothing. I am seeing a heavily modded version of a video game that already is bleeding players because of bad devs, now is going to be under worse devs with worse performance, worse everything, and they have my face on thousands of goddamn robots as the villain. They're calling me a communist. You understand that, Tessen?
Communist, socialist, black as night, big black ass.
Oh god, the big black ass, they freaking... they have gotten as far... They are an inch away from calling me one of those words that cannot be taken back. That's what I'm gonna say about this.
Do you know... So, me and Mr. Scott have seen this. Lavar's been crashing out the past couple days over this, so he hasn't seen it yet. You know something else that can't be taken back, Lavar?
Yes, do you know? Yeah, well, what? What could that be? Oh, you'll love it! Play it, please.
Pressing play, music starting, Thylicus eyes. Lavar Strider!
Oh,
Calling in Orbital Nick!
huh?
Yeah, take that, you big black-ass motherfucking whore! Calling in Extraction!
Nick Dallas 2, only for the Nick Television and Nick Co. Pre-order now.
What can't be taken back is Nick's penis coming down from the sky and obliterating you.
Yeah. You know what? Nick's penis just came down. In the words of Hunt, came down from above and killed me on fucking Thylicus command. Does that actually say the dick of Nick and Nick's penis? Those are both on screen right now, is what I'm seeing. Does that really say what I think it does?
Yes, apparently it's one of the most powerful stratagems in the game.
Well, I would say so. Imagine the virility needed to have a schlong of that size. This is not funny. I just got murdered by a giant glowing penis. And this has 500... This has 50 million views, Tessen.
Yes, and it has definitely slowed the tide of the cancellations of pre-orders this game. It's gaining a lot of traction because apparently people hate the Arrowhead devs so much, they see hope in this game.
He's tapping you see him palm at his head. If I had hair, I would be ripping it out right now, Tessen. This is... Oh boy, and of course, they used me in my darling, dashing younger years for this. No, it couldn't be me right now. No, they had to use young and pretty LeVar Burton for this too. Motherfuckers.
Oh, Nick, come on, we don't gotta do this, right?
Yes, we do. We're going to do this because we have to. I don't want to go either. It's bad. I'm afraid. I feel sick.
Well, I mean, that's a good reason not to...
No! Dude, they've killed so many people. I was looking at Twitter today. Guess who went down to Nick Television HQ? Maxi Lobes, one of my favorite streamers. And he went down there, and if he's going down there to do something about Hun's shitty games. And what do you think is gonna happen if we don't get there quick?
Oh, Nick, they're not gonna...
They killed a 14-year-old.
Oh, well, come on, think about this. He's unstable. He's cut off everyone. He's even lost his stewardship. He has nothing to lose.
And he still worships the ground I walk on.
Well, I know that, but it's still not safe.
I don't care, Will. You always say I gotta show some spine. Well, fuck it, Will. I'm showing some spine. We're going. Now please. Stop trying to talk me out of it.
Oh.
And now that Mr. Burton's crash out is over, as Mr. Burton was crashing out over the last hour, it would seem Hun released an office tour because LeVar was going after the fact Hun has not released he's crashing out and going out, no work is being done, is what LeVar was saying. You heard him while he was crashing out on the show all today. So it would seem you have prompted Hundi into an office tour, Mr. Burton.
Oh my, what a wonderful... I just got my blood pressure down. Are you guys conspiring to give me a heart attack or an aneurysm?
All I can say is this proves the fact, what I said a long time ago, that Hunt and Company watch every episode we do live. Guarantee you one of them is watching and reporting anything we say or do on this show to Hundy. Because right as you started criticizing the multiple offices and no work ever being done, this video, appeared on the Twitter and the Nick Television YouTube and all their social media. But without further ado, let's play it.
Hello, everybody. This is $100 Talarico from Nick Television, and I'm here to give you something very special. A quick little tour of our done headquarters in Irvine, California. We just took this place over a little while ago, and we're now fully moving in. And we're still looking a little bit empty, because some people are splitting time between here and our various other offices. And this is our front entryway. And would you look at that beautiful face on the wall behind me? It's Nick. We had to have him here, even if he's over in Salt Lake City right now. He's here in spirit. Now, this office done about 150,256 square feet. We got offices, a kitchen, a game room, a massage parlor, all in this rather large front area over here, and it is a wonderful place to be. And as we keep going along, would you look at that? We got our friend Sylvester Stallone, Sylvester Alvarado, hard at work making games. This done his office, and he on a call, so we be quick. Hey, Sylvester. Hey, yo, Andy, good to see you, brother. Thank you, man. You were playing hard, working hard. How you doing? Hey, everybody at home. We're doing good. You're working hard on Nick Blast Redux, right? Oh, yeah, man, we're gonna do it. Me, I got Concentrate and Bill on the screen. They say hi, we're hard at work. Thank you, Sly. We gonna get out of here and leave you to work. We got all sorts of cool stuff scattered around the office. We got these massage chairs, and oh, look at this! Nick picked these. These are some of Nick's personal things that he brought to hang up here. He got this sign from when he was working at Intellivision in the 70s. These done guitars are done Nick's from when he was part of Aerosmith. We got some posters that were signed, and we got Nick done very into pinball. He got one of the first pinball machines ever created, handcrafted by Nick in the early 1800s. He invented pinball, you see. It's just another way he's been a long time amateur. And we've been getting along, and oh, look here, we got a different man. We got Sylvester Stallone here. He done working hard. Hey, Sylvester. Hey, Andy, I'm over here, marketing director. I'm gonna be working on some of our other marketing stuff. We're working hard. I don't got much time to talk. Well, you know him. He's always hard at work, and that's why he deserves the corner office. You gotta have at least one. Now, come on. We leave you alone, my friend. And as we continue along, we got our CFO, Thalaka Smiles. He's currently working.
I love the taste of blood on my pop. Hey!
Hey! He just got done with lunch. He done loves his steaks very rare. Right there like a Smiles.
Hate the taste of emos, though. Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
How you doing, Hyundai?
Just showing everyone around the office. You're working on some quality assurance here as we get ready to go into full production, aren't you?
Yes, that's correct, Hyundai. Working on quality assurance and financial advisories. And, just nail pouches are selling like crazy. I endorse everybody to get one.
You heard the man, and Thalaka Smiles has used nicotine for years, so if he likes it, it's good. Well, we let you to it. Now, come along, everyone. Look, we still be going around. We got more offices. We got this one. This used to be a freezer. Now we're going to use it for sound design, and also Nick christened it. This is the room that Nick christened with his girlfriend, if you know what I mean. But
one of many of them.
Oh yeah, he got about 32. He gets a new girl at every town he goes to. You gotta understand. And as we go along, would you look at all of what we have here? These are cars that Nick collected over his time as a professional racing driver. He won the 24 hours at Le Mans with this one, and that one was used in the Mexican Grand Prix. But if you look at this, lots of cool fast machines. If you want to see something really cool, this is done the front end of an F-20 jet. that Nix flew in both the original Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Desert Storm. He cut the front off and said he was taking it home and deserved it after he had confirmed 392 kills. It's just incredible. As we continue, we got a ton of machines here. These are for full scaling, prototyping, and production. Nick handpicked and trained everyone on them. And, we got all these parts here. The very technical stuff is beyond me. But, if you look over here, come along. This is done where we have our unfinished prototypes. This is a prototype shell for the Anikko, and, it's pretty nice, but you gotta remember, we was experimenting with different products. So, we got this one. This is the Nixie Purple. We was trying to get a matte finish, and we weren't happy with it, so we made a different one. We got this one. We got the NTO Red. We got Nick at Night. We got the Nicketsy Purple version 1 and Nicketsy Purple version 2. And we got the Wood Grain of the Nictors edition. This shows all the amazing amounts of quality assurance that goes in. And if you look at this, look here. Look at how high quality our disc buttons are. They've been tested and certified by Nick. And they're going to knock your socks off. They are the best control scheme ever created on a console. It's just incredible. And now if we move along, I've showed you the engineering area and the prototyping area, but this next area is something really special. This is done the creative area. We've got the plane from Flying Nick Kers on the wall here in the inspiration, and that's the bathroom right over here. And down this way is where the offices for like Nick and me and some of our other engineers are looking at. And look at that, we painted Boba Fett colors, and here I go. I brought this. This is a Han Solo, I should say Sylvester Solo in carbonite from Nick's personal collection that he gave to me. And over here on the wall, we got a Nicky Marston photo. Nick himself made this. Look at how pretty it is. He put the Anikko on R2-D2. And this is something special. This is a sneak peek. Don't let him know I showed you this. But this over here is Nick's office. He ain't here right now, but this is where the magic happens. And look at these little Nicks and Bobs and doodads. And over here, this guitar done from Aerosmith, because Steven Tyler, Nick's cousin, he got Aerosmith stuff all over the place. And, look at this. We got our final bags that are meant to carry in cases for the Anikko. These are everything we have here is hand-sewn by Nick, a master seamstress after all. And I just can't wait to show you more, but I just got yelled at from down the hall. We're starting to run out of time, so what I'm gonna say is, thank you all for coming. I am thanking you for seeing our tour, and I hope this proves to some people how hard we are desperately working on the Anikko to get it out for our backers long before we're hoping to get it out before even our estimated launch date. So thank you, goodbye, I love you. Mwah.
No, pull it up.
Okay, this, Alright.
I am not getting out.
We're getting out. Come on. Ino grabs him and pulls. Okay! They get out and start walking towards the door. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Hey! Don't shoot. Look at my face, and then look at the logo on your arm. Right? We need to talk, right? Can I come in?
The doors slide open.
Oh, Nick! What are you doing here, my friend? I didn't know you was coming. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh,
Having trouble drag him. Go ahead.
Oh, Nick! You're good to see you. You want to give me a hand here? No, I don't want to give you. Hunt! What the fuck did you do? Oh, Shovel! Oh my god, you guys, what is this?
Axie's still twitching. They shoot him again.
Oh my god! Oh my! Steps backwards, bumping into Shelbo. Puts his arms over Will to, shield him from them. Hund! What is this? This is bad! No, I'm not gonna help him! You need to stop. At least stop with all of the murder. We can't do that, Nick. Hon, you gotta stop. We have a mission. What mission do you have? We are going to spread your influence and your reach across the stars. A comic shop on every planet, and Nick's face on every billboard in the universe. Hun, please. We need to stop. Come on. No, we can't. Okay, you gotta listen. What is in now pouches and Noats overnight? Noats overnight, just regular-ass store-bought great value oatmeal that Thalaka Smiley stole from the Walmart depot. We mixed it with powdered cookies and cream cake dough to give it flavor, and that's what it is. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. What's in now pouches? Oh, about 9 milligrams of heavily concentrated nicotine, 2 milligrams of highly concentrated caffeine, and a half a milligram of cocaine. Hon, that's gonna kill people! That's gonna kill people! It's fine, Nico. It's okay. Please, hon, please stop this.
Nick, it's Nick.
Looks at the
We've
people
already
gathering around.
sold 20 million cans of Now Pouch.
It is okay. No, if this was a bad problem, people would be dropping dead. People are. There's a kid who dropped dead. Probably didn't read the instructions and use it as instructed, right, Thalaka Smiles?
Sacrifices are to be made in the face of progress, Nick. You have to accept this.
There's an old saying, boy. The needs of the Nick outweigh the needs of the many. Or the kids. That is not the saying. You gotta... Please, Nick. That's enough. It's time to leave. This is time for him to leave. Boys, commandos, please escort Nick out gently. Gently. Now. Hunt!
Grabbing Nick by the back of the shirt.
Ow! Hunt! Please! Get him out of here, boys. This is for your own good, Nick. Hunt! Cover his mouth and pull him out as quick as you can, and take his little buddy with you.
Wraps his arm around Will's neck, dragging him out, grabbing Nick as instructed.
Oh! Get him out. I'm sorry, Nick. You'll appreciate it when you get older. When you see what we're doing.
Opens the door, throws Nick in.
Oh my God. You guys, my face is on your side. Come on, talk.
Throws Will in.
Guys, you should stand down. My face is on your arm. I am your boss, right?
Turns the key in the ignition. Pulse rifle to Will's head.
Nick, please. Okay, I'm going. Just put it down so I can put it in gear. I can't do it while the gun's in the window.
He stepped back, pulse rifles aimed right at Will.
He floors it, getting the fuck out of there. Are you gonna listen to me now? Okay, I get it. No, you don't. I nearly died. And they murdered magazine lobes and you didn't listen to me. And I almost fucking died. I wasn't gonna let him kill you, Will. It's okay. Everything worked out. The fuck everything did, you bastard. It's terrible. This is horrible. Okay. Will, okay, I get it. It's bad. They killed Maxie, too. Yes, they did. Oh, my God. They killed Maxie. They killed a 15-year-old.
Yeah, they did, and it's your fault for not listening and just having me to kill it all that time ago.
I know. Will, please. And I keep telling you, and you never listen. This is terrible. Nick starts shaking. Nick!